going to cover the topic of how to install a Humax Freesat 320 gig HD PVR Freesat Plus box. Okay, so you see the box in front of me here. It comes with a 320 gig hard drive. It's fully HD ready, and it comes with its own power lead. If you look on the back of the box here, you have a SCART output for the VCR, for the TV. We also have a HDMI lead. We have a USB key, an internet port, and we also have two inputs here, LNB1 and LNB2. Now, just to give you a quick overview of this particular box, the main advantage of this box is, first of all, it's part of the Freesat group, so it comes with a, you can program it simply by typing in a postcode, and also it comes with all the great functionality that Freesat has designed, and such as EPG, 7-day EPG, and also a great thing about it is, if additional channels become available, they'll automatically tune themselves into your box, because all the software upgrades are looked after centrally by Freesat. The other things that will come with this is a remote control, a HDMI lead, we have this lead here as well, and we have a SCART lead, and we have a manual as well. Okay. Now, externally, what you'll need on your roof is a satellite dish with a quad LNB and two cables running in, and this is this is what allows the situation where you can look at one channel and record another. That's because you have two feeds feeding into the box. So just quickly to go through the installation steps, the first thing I'll do is to come along and I'll plug in the power lead. The next thing is I'll connect it via the HDMI lead. We'll do this, of course, you can connect with the SCART lead, but if you want to get the full HD effect, you have to come along and use the HDMI lead. And also I'm going to screw the F connectors from it that's coming from a dish outside into LNB port 1. Now, and also we have a second lead here that's going to come from through into LNB port 2. Okay, so we have it fully connected now. We could alternatively use the SCART lead, but in this case we won't bother. Now you can see that the box has come on, and this is the automatic default mode. So it's saying the preferred language is English. It's set up for widescreen. The display format is auto, and the resolution is 1080i. So it's asking us for the next step. So I'll pick up the remote control, we'll put the batteries in it already, and we simply click OK, come on to the next one. And now what it's doing is it's confirming the antenna cable is connected, and press the OK button to continue. So it's asking us, you know, rather than waste our times, have you actually connected in the satellite dish to the box already? And you're saying yes. So now you come along and click OK. So it's going through a detection stage where it's actually looking now to see is it getting a signal coming in, and it's saying here antenna signal detected. So we simply click OK at this stage, and it's checking for antenna type. So setup on this now will take just a few moments. I'll just talk a little bit, maybe when we're waiting on this, about the Humax box itself. It's probably the most desirable free-to-air box on the market, simply because it has most of the functionality of a Sky Plus box, but it has a great advantage on it that number one, it's HD, number two, that it'll work, you don't have to subscribe to Sky to be able to use it, and number three is it has a larger hard drive than any other box in the market, including the new Sky HD box, which is a 250 gig hard drive, of course this is a 320. So we will connect here and go OK. And the same only detected in one, but that's probably because one of these cables is loose. Just connecting that. New software version is now available. Do you want to download? Normally it'd say yes here, but to speed on the process, it'll simply say no at that point. Okay, and it says enter the postcode for your area. So basically we can enter a postcode by entering a postcode it will determine what region of the UK or the north of Ireland you want to have the box set up on. So I'll by default would pick the north of Ireland version. So I'll simply put in BT, which will be the north of Ireland code, and then we simply go to 1 and then 1 again, and then let's see, A, and then A. So now we just go OK, verifying the postcode. It's just checking that it's a valid postcode. and simply now says next. So what it's actually going to do now is it's going to use that postcode to preset the box with the regional variations of the relevant to the north of Ireland. So so BBC will be BBC Northern Ireland, and the version of ITV will be ITV UTV. So we put in a London postcode, it'd be for that part of the UK, and if for Scottish one, exactly the same process anyway. So you can see anyway, it progresses through it. There's two sections here. There's a TV section, there's also a radio section. So you can see the majority of the Freesat channels are actually on the TV side of it. So a total of 153 channels. So it asks us, would we like to save this? And I click here, save. And now it says some recorded or IP contents may be signalled with a guidance thing like this broadcaster because of content. You can restrict this, but you don't want to do that thing like that. And then just finish here, so you've done the entire process. And now when you come up, we have fully installed from beginning to end a Humax 320 gig Foxsat Freesat Plus box. So that's it, and the box is ready to go now. All the functionality is set up in it, and in later videos shot by tvtrade.ie, I'll go through the various functions that are available on this box.